What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls Lore. Today we're going to be talking about the crowns, and this is sort of going to be a two-parter, so this is probably going to be a relatively short video because I'm going to be talking about the crowns today, and I'm going to be talking about the forebears on Saturday. So, the crowns and forebears are the two main factions of Hammerfell, and I'm not going to lie, I've been having a lot of trouble doing this script for some reason, and it's bugging the hell out of me. This is the third time I've been trying to do this, and it's really bugging the hell out of me. So please cut me some slack if this is just ruthless, because I'm just gonna be done after I do this one. No matter how it turns out, unless it's that bad, I'll redo it. But at this point, this is the third time I'm doing it, so we'll see if it could be any less rough from before. And please forgive me if I mispronounce anything. I'm just gonna throw that out there now, as I probably will. All right. The crowns are a group of descendants of the noble Na Totembus, and they traveled to Tamriel after the forebears cleared the way for the High King of Yokuda. They worship traditional Yokudan gods like Rupka, Tawaka, and Zet. In the First Era, after the Ragada, aka the forebears, had cleared the way for the High King of Yokuda, the crown settled in the city of Sentinel. Crown descendants of the Ragada would actually settle in the elven city of Solas En, however, until the Thracian plague devastated the city. It wasn't until Hammerfell was ceded into the Riemann Empire did the crowns and forebears truly form. Once the empire fell, control was returned to the Na Totembu and the High King. It was here that the capital was shifted from Higaeth to Sentinel. As the Tiber Wars began in the Second Era, High King Thrasad II united the crowns and forebears. However, after his death, the civil war between the two broke out. The forebears supported Baron Volog as their leader, while the crowns supported Thrasad II's heir, Prince Atur. As the war progressed, the crowns were consistently defeated, one battle after another. However, the crowns would actually regroup and would force the forebears across the Alakir Desert. The forebears, fearful of defeat, signed a pact with Tiber Septim. In return for Imperial Legion support, Western Hammerfell was given to the Empire. The crowns were defeated, one battle after another after this. Prince Atur himself was killed during the Battle of Hunding Bay. However, at the war's end, Baron Volog disappeared, and all of Hammerfell was claimed by the Empire. As a result, a crown loyalist group called the Restless League rose up and killed Imperial Provisional Governor of Stros M'Kai, Emil Richten, and they would claim the region. The Emperor himself, Tiber Septim, would sail to Stros M'Kai and negotiate the Treaty of Stros M'Kai with the Crown representative Izara and the forebear leader Baron Volog. This led to Hammerfell being ceded rather than conquered. During the War of Bender Mach in the Third Era, the crowns were invaded by Skyrim. The cities of Eleanor and half of Dragonstar would be conquered by the Nords. In 432 of the Third Era, the worship of Satakal was backed by King Latun, who was neither a crown nor forebear. This led to a military campaign being backed by the crowns to lead to the conquest of Totembu from the Kingdom of Sentinel. However, this meant little to the Eastern Crowns, who tried to reclaim the cities of Elenir and Dragonstar, and they made little progress at doing so. In 168 of the Fourth Era, when Titus Mede II was crowned Emperor of the Third Empire, a civil war broke out between the crowns and forebears once again. When the Great War began in 171 of the Fourth Era, the coastline of Hammerfell was quickly overrun by the Thalmor. Only the city of Higaeth held out. When a forebear army from Sentinel broke the siege in 173, the crowns and forebears stood united once again. This is when the two factions would defeat the Thalmor and sign the Second Treaty of Stros M'Kai in 180 of the Fourth Era. This would lead to a united Hammerfell, an independent Hammerfell from the Empire. Okay, that's done. I couldn't tell you how long that took me. This took me roughly like 15-20 minutes to do, and it was a 4.5 minute long sketch, and I couldn't tell you how that was just irritating beyond all means. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that a united Hammerfell is going to last in the future? And that's personally if the next Elder Scrolls is going to be a more provincial settings, I should say, because they usually stick to a province. I think they should do Hammerfell because I think it'd be really interesting to use the independent Hammerfell as a nice location, means of a location. And there's a lot of history, a lot of drama with it, a lot of tension between the two factions. I would like to see a like an independent Hammerfell as the next topic of the next Elder Scrolls. Don't know if it'll happen, but I would like that. If not, my biggest wish for an Elder Scrolls, if it's not provincial, is to have a Great War. The second Great War. The second Great War would be crazy. I think that'd be great Elder Scrolls. And maybe that's why he said we don't have. I don't remember. I can't. It was a statement made by Bethesda saying that they didn't have the technology to make the next Elder Scrolls yet. So maybe that's the second Great War where you use all of Tamriel. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a lot of fun learning about these two factions, and expect the forebears up on Saturday, or yeah, this should come out on Saturday. This video should come out Tuesday, and the next should come out on Saturday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys around. Peace.